Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So we've kind of meandered to the downside. We did get an entry higher up, and I'll run that through yesterday, one of the levels I gave you, which did play out, and we are now at the target area. So if you look to the left, look at what's going on here. There is so much happening here, and what I do want to do is just get onto the weekly, because this is critical at the moment. So here is our weekly level that we are flirting with, and if you look to the left, there's been a lot of interaction here, and a little bit lower down is the next weekly level, which basically lines up with this area here. Start dropping below the swing low this year, I think we are in for a world of pain. So for today, it is Friday, last day of the week. We've had not really negative news. Well, last week we had negative news. This week was just a confirmation of last week, but there's just been an extension to that noise. So you should be looking for shorts. I'm reluctant to be jumping in shorts right down here. It's right at a weekly level. It is, it's got a weekly level here. I'd expect a bit of a bounce. See if we can hold that. If that fails, then we've got the next weekly level to the downside. But if you look at the oscillators at the moment and the deviation from the moving averages right now, I think I would be a little bit reluctant to hold on to any shorts here. But the trend is down. So what we should be doing is looking for rejections higher up. And you can see a bit of a triangle forming here as well. Flat bottom triangle. Draw a line on the bottom. There's your trend line. You can see everything is pointing to another leg down, more than likely heading for 36.81. Don't know if we'll get there this week, but definitely something to look out for if we break this level that we're at now next week, which is 37.45. So remember the psychologics behavior of a lot of traders right now. So there are going to be traders that have been short. There are going to be some guys that have been holding from here, and are sort of in a situation at the moment where they've had one move down, consolidation, second move down, and will be looking to lock in some profit. So they'll be moving stops down pretty aggressively. If I was one of those people, I would pick one of these tails here for my stop, anticipating a breakdown. And then again, there's going to be people that were short on Thursday. No, sorry, not Thursday, on Wednesday, and would be looking to see what's going on. They'll be moving their stop down above these swing highs at the moment, but they more than likely will want to get out, as they will not be holding it through the week. Through the weekend. So looking at the hour, look at the oscillators. We're kind of sideways at the moment. Oscillators all kind of grouping to the downside. Not an area I want to be looking for shorts at the moment. If we drop down to the 15 minutes, you'll see that was your weekly level there. And remember, we always have to fine tune it. Here's my fine tune there, which is there. Okay, and missed it ever so slightly, but for all intents and purposes, you're pretty close with an inside bar. Your entries here, you've got a 200-point stop loss, just in case it comes back to test that area, and that pretty much would have played out. So trend is down on the 15-minute as well. I'll tell you the other thing to point out here is look at the oscillators as well. So that was a fairly decent entry. At the moment, don't think I want to be jumping in down here. Look at all the chaos here. But if we do start dropping, I wouldn't even say the low of yesterday. This is the level. We need to pay attention to 37.45. So I think that's kind of going to be your target area at the moment before a bounce up. Now my problem with a bounce up for today is it's not very far away. So I'm not sure I'd want to be chasing something like that. And if I start looking, there is a swing high which may give us something. 100-point stop loss for 150-point gain, so that's fairly decent opportunity. But I want to do this on the hour, and you can see if I look at the hour, that is sideways price action. Massive area of support below us, and we're just drifting sideways. So I don't think I would be interested in this at the moment. We also have, there's your triangle, so that's your trend line. So, if you do swing too high to the upside, then this area starts coming into play, and that is 38.28. So for me, I am sitting on the side today. I think there is a possibility for a break, but I'd want to see something. I want to see a little bit of better structure. So the only time I really would want to be short down here is for a decent break and a decent retest with the regrouping of oscillators to the upside. That's the only thing that I'd be looking for. We also have, so I did see this yesterday. Sorry, you had trend line down there, which was broken. You had trend line down there, which was broken and retest. Then you had trend line here. Let me just get this. I'll show you what I mean. You can see there, trend line there, broken, retest. So strong move down, consolidation, break the upside, come test this. Now this is the Asian session. So yeah, if you look at this logic, you would expect some kind of a move back to some structure higher up before looking for something. So that's kind of my view at the moment. And sorry, the last one, we're rambling a bit, but this is kind of the area that I would be more interested in, which is 3777. That would be kind of top of range as well, but also still slightly in this downward trend. But I think it would offer a little bit of a better opportunity as a swinging high. You can see we haven't really tested it. If you look at that one there, you look there, we tried. You look at this price action here, we didn't manage to do it. So if we drop that to the hour, you'll see it's purely just a pin bar, it's not a fractal. So it could very well be something that we need to pay attention to. So that's the only thing that will get me looking for another short. I'm really not interested in what's going on down here. Anyway, that's enough from me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now. No, I lie. We'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy the weekend.